Ian.
Hi, Ilker.
What's up?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine. What have you been doing lately?
I'm reading a new book now.
What is it about?
It is about famous and successful people. My favorite is Joan Jett from The Runaways. Joan loved rock and roll. One Christmas, when she was 13 years old, she got her first guitar. She was ecstatic, but something was missing. Playing on her own was okay, she thought. But if I really want to be a rock star, I need a band. 1 year later, she had her band together, The Runaways. One of their first songs, Cherry Bomb, was a hit. Their second album, Queens of Noise, became a sensation in Japan. It wasn't always easy. Back home, they toured around in a van, traveling from town to town through the night. Sometimes people would shoot at them or throw things, but the Runaways didn't care. They lived for the music, they felt raw and alive.
Oh, that's amazing. I want to talk about Cleopatra. Once upon a time in ancient Egypt, a pharaoh died and left his kingdom to his 10-year-old Ptolemy, 13 and 18-year-old daughter Cleopatra. The two had such different ideas on how to run the country that soon. Cleopatra was kicked out of the palace and a civil war broke out. Julius Caesar, Emperor of Rome, restored Cleopatra to the throne. They became a couple, had a son. Cleopatra moved to Rome, but then Caesar was killed, so she went back to Egypt. The new Roman leader Mark Antony had heard a lot about this strong Egyptian queen and wanted to meet her. It was love at first sight. Cleopatra and Mark Antony were inseparable. They had 3 children and loved each other to the end their lives. When Cleopatra died, she lost a pharaoh to rule the ancient Egypt.
Very interesting.
Oh, come on!
Hi guys!
Sit down. How are you? We are fine. And you? Good, thank you. How are you doing? We are talking about successful and famous people. Oh, do you know Margaret Hamilton?
I don't know.
hear. Okay, I talk about Margaret Hamilton. Once there was a girl who fought a man on the moon. Her name Margaret. She was really good with computer. 4 years old, joined NASA, US agencies that explore outer space. Margaret was engineer. Her team programmed the Apollo 11 spacecraft to land safely on the moon. Apollo landings are hailed by the world. One small step for man, one great step for mankind. But wouldn't have happened at all without the brilliant programming skills and cool-headedness of one woman, NASA engineer Margaret Hamilton.
Oh, that's
very
great.
amazing.
Yes.
Do you know any?
Tell us. Steve Jobs was born in San Francisco, California on February 24, 1955. When Steve was 5, the family moved to Mountain View, California, where Steve went to school and grew up. Jobs got the name for Apple computers after spending some time at an Apple orchard. The movie Brave from Disney Picture was dedicated to Steve Jobs. He died on October 5, 2011 in Palo Alto, California. He is best known for co-founding Apple Computers.
Yeah,
that's
very
cool.
interesting.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hi guys.
How are you?
We are fine.
And you? And you?
And you are? I am fine. And you are? We are talking successful and famous people.
Do you know Ada Lovelace? Once upon a time there was a girl named Ada who loved machines. She also loved the idea of flying. One night Ada went to a ball. What if we built a machine that could make more complicated calculation? She was described a computer before computers programming history.
Oh, very amazing. Very
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. You?
We are fine.
My favorite scientist Nikola Tesla. He was born during a lightning storm in 1856 in present-day Croatia. He had an amazing memory. He contributed his electric current, wireless communications, and X-ray technology. He had unrealized plans for inventions like the thought camera, the earthquake machine, and the X-ray. He worked as an engineer at the Edison Company in New York.
Very
good.
Hi guys!
I'm fine. What are you discussing?
We are talking about famous people. Do you want to join?
Yes,
Can
I
you
want to join.
Can you tell me about
Elon Reeve Musk. He was born June 28, 1971. Behind Tesla Motors, SpaceX, and the Boring Company, has became the world's wealthiest man. Elon Musk holds South African, Canadian, and USA citizenship. Musk almost sold Tesla to Google. He first startup was Zip2.
very good.
And
you?
My favorite scientist Artemisa. Once a was girl who was amazing painter. Her name Artemisa. She was beautiful and strong. Her father Orazio was a painter and trained in the studio. By the time she was 17 years old, Artemisa had already painted several masterpieces. Agostina wanted him start people to also be lover. I promise I will marry you, he told her. Artemisa keeps saying no. Today, Artemisa is one of the greatest painters of all times.
That's very good.